Welcome back. Here we are. We're back for another one, and we're at Darley Moor again for another one of these Velo Bavarian Crit League rounds powered by House Racing. We're here for a 3-4. It's not as windy as the last one, however it's looking as though there might be a potential for a little bit of rain, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to get warmed up in a second. I've just been having a mooch round, and again, so many people here to race. It's absolutely fantastic what House are able to achieve here, you know, with the support of the likes of Veta Wheels, who I've been told, I've got to say, it is Veta, it's not Vita. I had the marketing department on in the week. They were very happy. They weren't very happy with that. So Veta Wheels, Full Gas Coffee, Velo Tool, it's pretty good really. So we're going to go and get warmed up. We're going to get into this. Hopefully we can have a good ride today. I'm not sure how I'm feeling. I suppose we'll find out in the first 10 minutes, but let's crack on with it. Let's get into this one then. Round number 7 of this Velo Bavarian Crit League powered by House Racing. What was my plan today then? I was thinking in my head, let's get this first 20 minutes out the way and see how I'm feeling after that. Maybe we can hoover up a preem and hopefully have enough left for a good result at the finish line. As always then, who have we got to look out for in this race? Darley Moor always attracts some super strong riders. In this one then, we've got the Velo Bavarian lads. They've always got a strong contingent up here. Matt Hay on his new machine, which was looking great. Tom Callier, who would have won most combative, I'm convinced. Had a break have gone in that first 20 minutes, he would have been in it. Keep your eye out for Paul on the white Dolan there, who's just moved up on the inside. He was flying as always. And Lee Tunnicliffe, who's better known for his starring roles in Triathlon Dan's videos. He had some good legs and he put me to the sword today, so stay tuned for that. We come into this top hairpin bend then. Craig goes cycling, just nipping up the inside there. Let's get into this one. You're going to see some attacking. As always, it was an absolute madness, but a lot of fun. Let's go. we're closing in on this preem then, and the chance to win some full gas coffee. Now I've got to go for it because I'm running out. Now you'll notice Triathlon Dan's mate just on the right hand side there, just out of shot. I was not switched on to this at all, however he's going to cause me a bit of a problem in a moment. My eyes were looking forward. I was looking at this army guy, and I was also looking at this number 22 in front of me. I thought these guys were going to light it up, especially this number 22 now, and I was expecting to jump on that wheel. However, coming on the right hand side there, Triathlon Dan's mate takes me completely by surprise. I have to jump round to the left hand side, and I'll give it everything I've got to try and get on his wheel. I'm half expecting, you know what, I'll jump on and then I'll try and go round him for the finish, but he's keeping an eye on me, and there is absolutely no way he's going to let me come round. He has another dig and I have to give it to him. Fair play. That was hell of a sprint for that full gas coffee. Anyway, let's go. I've got to try and salvage something from this race, so let's get back into it. Into the hairpin for the final time then, and what an hour that has been. I am absolutely cooked. However, I've managed to get myself up near the front and I'm not in too bad of a position here. I think you have to race Darley Moor differently to any other crit circuit that I personally have ever been to. I've found my better results have come from when I've sat a little bit further back than what your instinct would tell you to on this final lap. Now, as you can see, the pace has come straight out of the group and we're almost coasting here. And Triathlon Dan's mate just sends a big one down the right hand side. Now, this happens a lot at Darley Moor as somebody just heads onto the grass there. Gotta love that, a bit of cyclocross. It is so easy on this back straight to get mobbed from left and right if the pace comes off at the front. Before you know it, you're back in 30th wheel. as it stands, I am too far back and a chance of a good finish is out the window unless I move forward. So I just nip round in the wind and I'm back in a better position. I take a nice line through this last corner and I've got Paul on my outside. I just get squeezed ever so slightly there, but I managed to just start winding it up now. I have to come off the pedals a little bit as I think, where's he going? And it all turns into a bit of carnage here. We've got people moving forwards, there's people moving backwards. Mark Crompton just eases off there and that puts me back onto Paul's wheel, and I'm thinking, I have got to beat you this time. And I'm giving it absolutely everything I've got, the best sprint numbers I've put out all year. And that's another third place finish at Darley Moor. Easily a win with a set of Veta wheels in, I reckon. And that's a wrap for this one. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. Drop me a comment down below if you were in this race. How did you play this final lap? And as always, if you want to see some more of these videos, get yourself subscribed. And thanks for watching. Ya mate.